Hi everybody. So today I'm going to do a review of the ESV Scripture Journal. This is the New Testament set in hardcover. So this is a fairly new set. This is the top half of the box. I'm going to hold that right there. It'll give you some information about this set, but it also talks about how it can be used to take sermon notes, record prayers, aid in memorization, or write reflections from small group Bible studies. I mean, there's just so many different ways to use this set. Here are the features, which is going to be high quality covers. They've got a single column format, thick opaque cream colored paper, wide margins, and a lay flat binding. The ISBN number will be in the description box, as well as a link to purchase this. So the set, this is looking at it from the front, but this top portion of the box would just slide over top of this and cover that up. So as far as the outer dimensions, when it is enclosed in the top portion of the box, measures out at 8 5/8 inches tall, 7 3/8 inches wide, and 6 3/8 inches deep. Now the volumes, because we can see we've got a variety of different thicknesses, they're going to be anywhere from just over 1/8 of an inch thick to just shy of 5/8 of an inch thick. Then they'll all be 8 1/8 inches tall by 5 3/4 inches wide. Each one will have the title on the front, the name of the book on the spine, as well as Crossway. So again, these are the hardcover set, so really nicely done. This is what the paperback editions look like. So you can get them in two different ones. So the paperback editions are $99, the hardcover is $199. So something for each budget. Going to have a vinyl paste down liner. Now this is the 2016 version of the ESV. We're going to have a preface, and then we'll get right into the book of Matthew. So we can see we've got one page that's got the scripture, and then the opposite page is going to be lightly ruled. Here you can kind of see the lines on there. They're the little dotted lines, but faint enough that if you wanted to do some artwork, it's not going to be distracting for you, but it is visible enough for you to keep your notes nice and straight. So not only do you have all this space for the notes here, you also have 7/8 of an inch on both the inner and the outer margins, and then you've got an inch on the bottom as well. They have a nice 12-point font. So I'll get you a close-up of that. So really nice and readable, and because this is on more of like a book type paper that you would find in a nice hardcover book, it's going to be really thick, so you're not going to have issues with like bleed through and stuff with pens like you would with regular Bible paper. It does have a sewn binding, so we can see in the gutter there, we can see all the stitching. Now one website I did see that they have it listed as glued. That is incorrect. So just to let you be aware of that. So the nice thing on here is we've got all of our chapters and our verses and everything, as we can see there. So really nice to be able to read from these, take tons of notes. Plus they're lightweight. I like to use these reading in bed, because if I'm laying down and holding this above me, it's nice and lightweight. But just an awesome set. This would make a great gift for a pastor or a preacher, something that they can take sermon notes in as they're preaching through the different books. But really a nice set. I really like the way that they do these scripture journals, and it's just such a great idea. Plus this set isn't really big. You can see that next to my hand there. So not a huge set, doesn't take up a ton of space on your bookshelf, but it's just really nice to be able to have all these different ones to be able to take the notes in on there. So you can see how the side of the box is, because that way it allows you to be able to grab a hold of those, versus if this portion came all the way up and straight. So it is nice to be able to pull those right out of there. But just an awesome set. I really like these. And again, they're also available in the paperback. And if you're not sure if you're going to like the idea of this, you can always purchase just an individual book. You can get one for about $4. Purchase it, check it out, see what you think, and then invest in a full set. Now these do have the same pagination as the hardcover ones as well. So a few different options. Again, this one is the Scripture Journal set in the New Testament, and this one is the hardcover edition. There will be a link in the description box, and I'll also link the paperback version in the description box as well. That way you can check pricing on this one versus that one and see what the current price is. And I would also like to thank Crossway for providing this copy for review. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.